Ay, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. The comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chilling in the desert, I'm good under pressure.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, we need to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, we need to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud. What they was talking about. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ay, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, we need to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, we need to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud. What they was talking
Stick
about.
around when we hold it down, look at what we found. From the ground, we need to the clouds, never coming down. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, we need to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud. What they was talking about. Ay, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. The comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chilling in the desert, I'm good under pressure.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, we need to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, we need to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud. What they was talking about. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ay, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ay, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, we need to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, we need to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud. What they was talking
Stick
about.
around when we hold it down, look at what we found. From the ground, we need to the clouds, never coming down. Stick around with me, hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud. What they was talking about.
What's up, everybody? This is your boy Marlon. We're back at it again here with another video. This time, if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation, Xbox, as well as PC. That is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm so upset right now. Like, I have not rant in a very long time. And I'm like, bro, I'm just way too passionate about this stuff. Like, I don't want to talk about nothing else. I had some other topics that I had planned for today, and I don't want to talk about nothing else right now. This is all I want to talk about because I'm gonna let it rip right now. I'm gonna let it freaking rip right. You know what? I'm gonna try my best not to cuss because I know myself, and I can feel it coming on right now. What in the actual F is going on at Microsoft right now? Like, bro, I just said this yesterday and the day before yesterday, right? That we had the conversation about buyouts, and some of you guys were talking about, oh, Microsoft should, you know, buy Sony and buy Nintendo, and heck no. Heck no. Can you imagine a world where Microsoft buys every single thing? This is what happens. This is what happens. This is why I tell you guys, no. No. This is exactly what happens. These games, bro, you know how long we've been waiting on Everwild? You know how long we've been waiting on Bro, since 2017? 2016, 2017. You know how long we've been, bro, since the Xbox One generation, we've been waiting on Everwild. We've been waiting since the Xbox One generation on Everwild. Canceled. Zero, and I had a feeling. I had a freaking feeling. Zero freaking updates on that game. But bro, the next one, I forgot who I saw tweeted that out. I think it was MBG. I said, there's no effing way. I said, you got to be freaking kidding me. When I saw his tweet in my timeline, I said, there's no way. I said, no, he's playing around. I said, dude's playing around. There's no way. That's not true. And I looked it up for myself. And I was like, I said, no. I said, you mean to tell me Perfect Dark got canceled? Dog, that's when I lost it. I lost it, bro. I was going to do this show later on today because I had some stuff going on in my life and I'm pretty busy right now. And I was like, you know what? Nah, layoffs. Okay, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about some other stuff going on, right? But I said, nah, I'll do the stream later. Busy taking care of other things right now. And when I scroll up in my timeline and I said, Perfect Dark got canceled and studio got shut down, I said, oh, heck no. That's when I got really pissed off. And I was like, okay, let's go, bro. Start typing up stuff. Let's go. Let's go. This is where I was like, okay, I'm over the top now. And I'm gonna let Microsoft have it. What the heck, bro? Perfect Dark we saw last year. And Perfect Dark looked absolutely amazing. How in the world? I just read that email from Phil Spencer. All it's talking about is growth. And I told you guys, that's all they care about is growth. That's it. They don't care about you. I try to tell you boys. I try to open up y'all eyes. The fanboy stuff, that's done with. It's over. You might as well pack up that suitcase and dump it. It's over. They don't care. These companies, I try to tell you guys, man, how the heck are you going to cancel Perfect Dark, bro? And we sitting here, man, that's one of the games that I was looking. Bro, I'm so mad. I'm so bad right now. I'm trying to keep my composure right now. I'm literally trying to keep my composure right now. How in the world do you cancel Perfect Dark, bro? How do you cancel Perfect Dark? The game looked absolutely amazing. I was like, oh my God, the gameplay. Joanna is back. Unreal Engine 5. The game looked absolutely freaking amazing. And you canceled a freaking... I don't want to hear nobody making no excuses for Microsoft today. I don't have the time for it. I have this little bit of patience left in me today. I don't want to hear nobody making excuses for Microsoft. If you go make excuses, you need to go somewhere else. I'm so freaking serious right now. This is absolutely unacceptable. This is why I try to tell you guys, like, these layoffs, like it's like a domino effect, man. It's like a freaking domino effect. Because it's like stuff gets affected. These games get affected. Very rarely you see layoffs happen and, oh, the game is fine. Oh, we can just replace so-and-so with so-and-so and we're good to go. But dude, to shut down 2 freaking major studios, 2, and then something like 9,000 layoffs.
Thanks for the dono.
But Xbot fans just want Steam on a PC handhelds.
Dog, I haven't been this mad in a long time. Thank you so much for your super chat. I have not been this pissed off in a very long time. It's been a long time since I ranted on this channel, bro. I've been trying to keep my composure. I've been trying to stay cool, trying to keep a lid on, but dog, this pissed me the freak off. Like, why? Man, I was typing up the stuff for the show and I'm sitting here and I'm typing up stuff and I'm like, why? Literally freaking why? Do you not care about these games or what? And it's like, how much more of trimming the fat do you need to do? Like, how much more? And it's like, you know how long we've been waiting on Perfect Dark? You know how long? Oh, no, man. I'm so mad right now, bro. Like, I'm not even here. I'm not even freaking here right now. I'm not. I guess I'm just sitting in this chair and I have an out of body experience going on right now. This is not happening.
Thanks for the dono.
This is not happening, bro.
I wonder what they look at when they do layoffs.
It's a mixture of all, my brother. It's a mixture of all. I need a little bit of coffee, bro. I needed some coffee. I'm so mad. I'm so mad I can't even talk right now. I'm so mad that I can't even talk right now. That's how pissed off I am. It's like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this, man? Like, it's like you buy these studios and then you just shut them down. You buy them and then you shut them down. You buy them and then you shut them down. Make that make sense. It's like you buy only to shut down. You buy only to cancel. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. You bind up all these studios and all these publishers, and then we're the ones that gets the crumbs. We're the ones that we're at the bottom of the freaking barrel. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, like you showing off. Here I am. I always keep it real with y'all. I always give credit where credit's due. And I've given Microsoft their flowers. And I said, man, it's so good that you guys are giving us showcases. Every single year you give us showcases. Right? And last year was literally one of the greatest Xbox showcases of all time. You hear me? And when I saw Perfect Dark, bro, I lost it. I was like, oh my God. I don't even know if you guys remembered last year. When I saw Perfect, I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, it looks so good. How do you look? What are you guys looking at? What are you looking at, bro? How do you look at that and be like, yep, we gonna cancel that? Why? Why spend all this money to reboot the franchise, to reboot this game, and then you cancel it? Everwild from when? This game has been in development hell for years.
Thanks for the dono.
I'm so mad.
It's the fourth mass layoffs in the last 18 months. Skull emoji, skull emoji.
Yeah. Which is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it goes back to the same thing we keep hearing over and over and over again. Oh, growth. Oh, this is needed for success. What? How is this success? How is this needed for success? You're Microsoft. And this is why I try to tell people, not because you are a millionaire or $1 trillion company, don't mean that you are exempt from going through the motions. You know what I mean? Of what it takes to operate a business and, trimming the fat and all this and that. Like, not because you're Microsoft and you got all this money, don't mean you're going to just let things fly or whatever the case may be. You're one of the richest companies in the freaking world, bro. You should be able to develop whatever game you want, whenever you want, and put it. Bro, I was looking forward to Everwild. I looked at Everwild and I was like, man, it reminds me of Breath of the Wild. It reminds me of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Freaking Perfect Dark. Grew up on Perfect Dark from N64. The one on the 360 was not that good. And then
Thanks
I was,
for the dono.
man.
Remember Phil on Xbox era in early this year saying Everwild was in a good development stage SMH.
Thank you, Cheeto, for the 5. Thank you for reminding us about that. How do you go from Everwild is in a very good development stage to canceled, shut down the studio? What? And then Perfect Dark looks so freaking good. And man, I promise to God, shout out to Jez Corden. He said, hey, it's not, I think, and Jeff Grubb said that also that, Perfect Dark is not going to be happening this year. It's going to be 2026. Nobody saw this coming because I have not seen out one insider that said that, Perfect Dark is canceled. Everything was fine, bro. After last year, everything was fine. And it's the same thing. What was that studio again? The studio game with the dude with the guitar. Somebody remind me again. What was that game? I keep forgetting that game. I really like that game because I actually played it on the Ally X. God, it's gonna come back. The dude with the guitar, man, the musical game. And the studio got shut down. Dang, what's that game called again? What's that game? Tango, yeah, Tango. Hi-Fi Rush. Thank you, James. Hi-Fi Rush, right? Same thing. Hi-Fi Rush. Oh, did pretty well, right? And then boom, Hi-Fi Rush got shut, bro. What? Tango shut. What? How is this even happening? How, bro? Let's read the freaking. Let's get to the freaking email, bro. Let's get to the email because I'm so upset right now. Like this is the kind of stuff that I just don't understand. I just don't. It's like you spend all this money buying all these freaking studios, buying all these publishers, and then you have this massive freaking layoff, and then you cancel these games that people are looking. Dog, it's already bad enough that we've been waiting patiently on these games. These games are taking so long to develop. People are already saying, Marlon, what the heck? Why are these games taking so freaking long? 5, 6, 7, 8 years. These games are taking what? And so it's already bad enough. Time is your worst enemy when it comes to these games being developed, and then only to find out, oh, nope, sorry, we don't care. In other words, we don't care for your excitement for Perfect Dark. We don't care for your excitement for Everwild. Which game is going to be next that's going to get canceled? Bro, I swear on everything that I love right now, and I don't like swearing, but bro, if they cancel Fable, dog, I'm going to flip tables. I'm literally you're going to see me. Dog, if they cancel Fable, I'm going to go Super Saiyan. You're going to really see me pick up this entire house out of the ground. Like, bro, what? Yo, they better not touch Fable or State of Decay 3 or Gears of War E-Day or any of those other, the next Elder Scrolls. You see how long we've been doggone waiting on the next Elder Scrolls? See how long we've been doggone waiting? Bro, I'm so, man, if you ain't pissed off, something wrong with you. That's all I can say. If you ain't damn pissed off, something wrong with you. Period. Because I don't know. I don't know how you can be okay with this. I don't care about I don't want to hear no freaking excuses right now. Zero. I don't want to hear no excuses because this is unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Thanks for the dono.
When I heard a big game was going to get canceled, I thought it was Gears.
Yeah. Dog, if it was Gears of War E-Day. Oh my God, dude. You know what? My problem. Thank you, Cheeto, for the 5, bro. Appreciate you, man. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You know what? My problem is that I'm way too passionate about this stuff, bro. I'm way too passionate about what I do. And it's so sad that games that you are looking forward to playing, right? Just, oh, sorry, it's not happening. Now we're never going to be able to play perfect. Remember that game? What was that game again? What was that game off the top of my head? It just slipped my mind. I met the voice actor too. He actually knew who I was.
Thanks for the dono.
E3. What's that boy's name?
Xbox Trash I Forgive Switch 2.
Xbox Trash I Forgive is whatever. Chad, I know it's you, bro. Scalebound. Y'all remember Scalebound? Canceled. That game will never see the light of day. Canceled. Scalebound. I met the voice actor at E3 years ago. And it just so happened I was at E3 and I was walking to get to the other section, because there's like different sections of E3. So I'm walking across outside. I ran into him. He ran into me, and he knew who I was from doing all this Wario stuff. And we exchanged phone numbers and everything. And I was like telling him, man, I said, congratulations on, you know, Scalebound and everything and blah, 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 blah. And he was like, man, you do such a phenomenal job on Wario. And I was like, yo, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you being a fan. That's why I try to tell you boys, you never know who is watching your stuff. And this was like a little while after, friggin' canceled. The game, when I heard the game got canceled, I was like, oh shoot, I thought about him. And I was like, oh man. I was like, wow. I don't get it, man. Let's read this email. I'm so damn upset, man. If y'all don't know I'm pissed off, then I don't know, man. I'm so pissed off, dude. This is unacceptable, dude. Like, why cancel the freaking game? Why cancel the game? What, please, what are you guys looking at? I want to know, what are you guys are looking for or looking at? Why would you pull the plug on? You know what? Let's do us all a favor. Let me do this. Before we read this stupid email, let me do this right quick. I'm trying to calm myself down, bro. What?
Your target.
How do you cancel this game?
Stop Carrington's attack at all.
How do you cancel this game? You freaking idiots.
I always knew I had an instinct.
You freaking idiots. How do you cancel this game?
I could see the world differently. I thought it would be like any other mission.
I swear, man.
I was wrong.
How do you cancel this game, you freaking idiots?
Welcome to Garden City, where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every day.
Freaking idiots. How do you cancel this? Who is making these decisions, bro? Look how good this looks. Why would you cancel this game?
Improvise.
I swear we got some freaking idiots, dummies running these companies.
Thanks for the dono.
Freaking idiots, man. I swear.
No need to be angry. Game Pass is 100% success. Smiley face emoji.
Thank you so much for that super chat, bro. Look how good this. Why would you cancel this? Look how good this looks. Why would you cancel this?
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
Game reminds me of Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge.
Turns out to be a lie.
Oh my God.
There's only one way forward.
Why?
Scan's clear. I'm going in blind. Carrington! Damn it! Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research
Freaking
facility.
idiots, man.
If he attacks it,
Freaking
casualties could be
idiots.
astronomical. Agent
You
Stark,
freaking
pleasure to
idiots.
meet you.
Thanks for the dono.
I could use someone with your skills.
Ah, dang it, man. Why? Why cancel this? This looks so good. So freaking good. Why? Why?
Thanks for the dono.
Hakeem, thank you so much for the $2 back to back, my brother. I appreciate you, Hakeem. Appreciate you, man. Freaking idiots! Why would you cancel this? Look how, man, I was so happy and excited to see this joint. I said yes, Microsoft. Yes, thank you so much. And here y'all come a year later after showing it off, cancel. Why? Freaking idiots. I swear, man. I swear, we got some idiots running these companies. Freaking idiots. Look how good that looked. 275,000 freaking views. 275,000 freaking views. You canceled a freaking game. Joanna, like, you canceled a freaking... Why do this to us? We deserve better than this. Why?
Funny enough, Flying Phil was seen playing Indiana Jones while all this was going on.
That doesn't make Jeffrey. That doesn't make any sense, dude. And let's pull the Band-Aid off. Let's take let's listen to what this man is saying. And please tell me now. I want to hear no excuses in here today. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Freaking stupid, man. Xbox layoffs begin as Phil Spencer shares internal Microsoft gaming update. Quote, today we are sharing decisions that will impact
I was
colleagues.
looking forward to Perfect Dark.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we ain't getting it, my brother. I'm sorry, because we have idiots running the companies. These companies, man, like, I don't understand. Hear what this man is saying right here? That will impact colleagues. No, it ain't just impacting colleagues. Man, don't. I'm trying to contain myself. Like, colleagues, it's affecting us. We are sitting here waiting. Man, I was so happy and excited. So happy and excited for Perfect Dark. A lot of us are. We grew up on the N64 version of Perfect Dark. What? How could you do this to us? And we've been waiting on this game. You cancel this game? Man. All right, let's buckle down now, because man. Brace yourself. Look at this right here. Brace yourself, folks. Microsoft is in the midst of announcing another round of layoffs across multiple Xbox divisions. For now, Activision's King team and some of Bethesda's ZeniMax marketing team are seemingly affected, with Phil Spencer addressing impacted employees in a lengthy internal email. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Ay, ay, ay. Let's hear this, man. Let's hear this right now. Quote, today, we are sharing decisions that will impact colleagues across our organization to position gaming for enduring success and allow us to focus on strategic growth areas. We will end or decrease work in certain areas of the business and follow Microsoft's lead in removing layers of management to increase agility and effectiveness. Out of respect for those impacted today, the specifics of today's notifications and any organizational shifts will be shared by your team leaders in the coming days. End quote. Oh, Lord. Can you imagine working at the Initiative or Rare and seeing this email? Lord, help your soul. Quote, I recognize that these changes come at a time when we have more players, games, and gaming hours. That's the part right there that makes no sense to me. Let me read that again on what this man just said. I recognize that these changes come at a time when we have more players, games, and gaming hours than ever before. Does that make sense to you? And you cancel Perfect Dark? Okay, whatever. Our platform hardware and game roadmap have never looked stronger, but you still cancel Perfect Dark and freaking Everwild. Okay. The success we are seeing currently is based on tough decisions we have made previously. We must make choices now for continued success in future years, and a key part of that strategy is the discipline to prioritize the strongest opportunities. Lord, help my soul.
Thanks for the dono.
We will,
Marlon.
bro. I'm so upset right now. Yo, Devastator. Hold on, just a second, bro. We must make choices now to continue success in future years, and a key part of that strategy is the discipline. To prioritize the strongest opportunities. We will protect what is thriving and concentrate effort on areas with the greatest potential while delivering on the expectations the company has for our business. This focused approach means we can deliver exceptional games and experiences for players for generations to come. But you canceled Perfect Dark and canceled freaking Everwild. Make that make sense. Okay, whatever. Prioritizing our opportunities is essential, but that does not lessen the significance of this moment. Simply put, we would not be where we are today without the time, energy, creativity of those whose roles are impacted, right? These decisions are not a reflection of the talent, creativity, and dedication of the people involved. Our momentum is not accidental. Oh, really? Not accidental? It is a result of years of dedicated effort from our teams. But you still cancel Perfect Dark and friggin' Everwild. This email don't even make sense. HR is working directly with impacted employees to provide the severance plan benefits aligned with the local laws, including pay, health care coverage, and job placement resources to support their transition. Employees whose roles were eliminated are encouraged to explore open positions across Microsoft Gaming where their applications will be given priority review. End quote. What? This email makes no freaking sense. This is a bunch of PR nonsense. That email makes no sense. You tell me right now. Today we are sharing decisions that will impact colleagues across our organization to position gaming for enduring success and allow us to focus on a strategic growth areas. We will end our... Bro. This email makes no sense. I'm reading this email. It makes no sense. At a time, this is the part right here that gets me. I recognize that these changes come at a time when we have more players, games, and gaming hours than ever before. Now is the time to crank out the friggin' games. Now is not the friggin' time to cancel friggin' games. What's wrong with your brain? Your brain don't work? Friggin' idiots, man. Dude. That's why I say being a fanboy is not good. It's not a good thing. Please do not be a fanboy because it's not good. It's not friggin' good. We've been waiting since 2018 for Perfect Dark. Man. I'm so mad. I'm so mad to the point where I can't even speak. I can't even think because that's how mad I am. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? In such a time like this, where you're shifting strategies, you're all over the place right now. You know what I mean? Xbox Anywhere, you're doing handheld with other companies. You're putting your games on PlayStation. Now we have one of the founding members of Xbox saying that the console is dead completely. And then we had Mike Ybarra coming out basically saying, what he said, you know, you're all over the place. Pick a lane and stay in it. And he's an Xbox fan. What are you doing? And then now you cancel Perfect Dark? Freaking idiots. Freaking idiots. Look at this right here now. 2 more Xbox games are being canceled, including Perfect Dark. The initiative has been shut down as a result. What a freaking joke. News about the Xbox layoffs continue to trickle in today, and these latest reports have left us pretty speechless. Yeah, got me speechless too, homie. They say that both new ZeniMax MMO RPG and the Perfect Dark reboot have now been canceled. Why? Why? The ZeniMax game was being made by the Elder Scrolls Online team, and Bloomberg's Jason Schreier mentioned in his report that it was codenamed Blackbird and has been in development since 2018. You cancel a game that was in development from 2018 that we have not seen any. I quit. Jason Schreier on Blue Sky Social says, breaking, the new MMORPG project from ZeniMax Online Studios, maker of Elder Scrolls Online, has been canceled as a part of Xbox layoffs. Sources tell Bloomberg News the project, codenamed Blackbird, has been in development since 2018. Still more news to come this morning. Friggin' yay. Meanwhile, rumors of Perfect Dark's cancellation began circling earlier today. Lord have mercy. And it's now been reported, Windows Central, that the game has indeed been canceled and its main developer, The Initiative, also shut down as a result of the cancellation. Jason Schreier again on Blue Sky says, I can confirm that Xbox is canceling the long-troubled Project Perfect Dark and closing The Initiative, per email from Xbox Studios president Matt Booty. Seen by Bloomberg News, first reported by Windows Central. What in the entire Matt Booty? Okay, Mr. Booty. Mr. Booty. Mr. Booty. Mr. Booty. Mr. Booty. Like, you know, this is how it feels on the PlayStation side when we got our hearts ripped out of our chests when it came down to Last of Us Factions 2 being canceled. When that multiplayer for Last of Us got canceled, Factions 2 that we've been waiting on, right? For freaking years. What, 5-6 years?
Dono.
This just in, ZeniMax Studio president stepped down.
Oh, Lord. Just as cheap, Microsoft would have just left Bethesda and ZeniMax alone. Just as cheap, they should have just left them alone.
Mr. Peachy emoji, what are you doing? Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Just as cheap, they should have just left Bethesda and Activision alone. Because it's like you're doing more freaking damages. You're doing more freaking damages. They would have been probably be fine on their own. But no, you want to buy them. And then now you're ruining games that we are looking for. I hope somebody picks up the Perfect Dark IP. You freaking idiots. What are you smoking? What are you smoking? Mr. Booty. What are you smoking, sir? I would like to know, like, how can you, are you blind? Do you not pay attention to social media and see how people are hyped for Perfect Dark? And then you pull the rug from underneath bro, control yourself. Control, because I can see myself getting there, bro. Control yourself. Control yourself, bro. Control yourself. Before I go crazy today. Like, this is absolutely asinine.
Thanks for the dono.
Looks like MS joined the canceling club with Sony.
I know, man. I know. So, like my man Jim Ryan would say, enough from me. Let Matt Booty, Mr. Booty, do the talking. So enough from me. Let's hear what Mr. Booty has to say about the game cancellations. I can see myself going there. Oh my God, mercy. Here we go. It ain't over until it's over. That's why I said I canceled all the other topics for today. I can't talk about nothing else because I am so friggin' pissed off. I don't want to talk about nothing else today. This is what I want to talk about. Okay. PureXbox.com is reporting Xbox's Matt Booty issues statement on layoffs and game cancellations. Quote, "We did not make these choices lightly." Oh, really? Is that so, Booty? Is that so, Mr. Booty? So you're telling me, Mr. Booty, that you didn't make these choices lightly?
This is also in Banjo and Sea of Thieves director is leaving the company after 35
years. I don't wrong him. I don't wrong the Banjo and Sea of Thieves director to leave the company after 35 years. Sinking freaking ship. We didn't make these choices lightly. Yeah, but cry me a river. Cry me a freaking river. Talking about you didn't make you didn't make these choices lightly. Yeah. Are you thinking with your brains? Man, these companies, man, I swear, bro. I swear these companies, they make no freaking sense. That's why I try to tell you guys, you know what? Calm yourself, bro. Anyways, says we have heard about lots of layoffs today at Xbox, which has led to multiple canceled games highlighted by Perfect Dark and Everwild. And Xbox Game Studios chief Matt Booty has issued an internal statement about this to employees. In his statement, has shared via Variety, Booty notes how several unannounced projects are also being canceled across Xbox portfolio and insists the choices were not made lightly. So they weren't made lightly, guys. They weren't made lightly. Okay. Let's hear what Mr. Booty has to say. Quote, "We have made the decision to stop development of Perfect Dark and Everwild, as well as wind down several unannounced projects across our portfolio. As part of this, we are closing one of our studios, The Initiative. These decisions, along with other changes across our teams, reflect a broader effort to adjust priorities and focus resources to set up our teams for greater success within a changing industry landscape. Make no freaking sense. We did not make these choices lightly, as each project and team represent years of effort and imagination and commitment." End quote. And you friggin' cancel the game? How is this setting up everybody for success? It's not like the game looked like garbage when we saw it. The game looked absolutely amazing. See, that's why I'm saying these companies are out of freaking touch. Man, cry me a river. Cry me a friggin' river. Friggin' excuses, lies and excuses and fabrication. Man, I'm so friggin' upset right now. Unbelievable and unacceptable nonsense. Get that out of my face.
I wondered if Fable will be canceled too.
Probably. Get out of my face with that nonsense. Talking about you're doing all of this for efforts and stronger resources and success within the changing industry landscape. How is this, man? Get out of my face, bro. All right, here we go. Quote, our overall portfolio strategy is unchanged. Is it? Is it unchanged, booty? Okay. Build games that excite our players. This is what excited us, you freaking Looney Tune. This is what excited us. Perfect Dark was exciting us. Don't you guys pay attention to the friggin' Xbox showcase, you freaking Looney Tune? You freaking Bugs Bunny? You freaking idiot? So upset right now. Overall portfolio strategy is unchanged. Build games that excite players, continue to grow our biggest franchises, and create new stories and worlds and characters. We have more than 40 projects in active development, continued momentum on titles shipping this fall, and strong slate headed into 2026. But you cancel freaking Perfect Dark. You freaking Looney Tune. Bro, you freaking Looney Tune. For those directly impacted, we are working closely with HR and studio leadership to provide support, including severance, career transition assistance, and where possible opportunities to explore roles on other teams. To everyone across our studios, thank you. Your creativity and resilience continue to define who we are. I believe in the strength of our teams and the direction we are taking on the path ahead. End quote. What? What? You don't make no freaking sense. You freaking Looney Tune. You make no freaking sense. How you and Phil Spencer make absolute zero freaking sense.
Thanks for the dono.
There is no need to get upset or angry over this. We can't change the outcome of this cancellation.
Nah, man. Nah, man. It needs to be called. It needs to be called out. It needs to be called out. It needs to be called out. It needs to be handled. 100% needs to be handled. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes no freaking sense. Yeah, you doggone right. I'm upset. You doggone right. We're sitting here waiting on this doggone game to play this doggone game. What else is going to get canceled? I'm not going to hold my tongue. I'm not going to shh. No. I'm not going to act like everything is peachy. No, I'm not. Because I was looking forward to friggin' Perfect Dark. Doggone it. I was looking forward to Everwild from years ago. Doggone it. So no, I'm not going to hold my tongue. Freaking idiots. Man, listen, bro.
Thanks for the dono.
Man.
In the words of Daffy Duck, you're despicable.
Oh, why? Oh. Okay, here we go. PureXbox.com is reporting Xbox's Everwild gets canceled as layoffs hit Sea of Thieves developer. Update, it's now official. Oh, sweet kingdom come. Xbox's Matt Booty has now confirmed
Thanks for the dono.
that Everwild has been
I
canceled.
wouldn't be surprised if Wolverine gets canceled too.
Man, if Wolverine gets canceled, you gonna see a whole different side of me that you don't need to see. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Dog, we've been waiting since 2018. Since 2018, we've been waiting on Everwild. Friggin' canceled. The original story has followed. We told you folks to brace yourselves today, and that's exactly what's needed. Following news earlier that fresh Microsoft layoffs were starting to hit Xbox teams. It's being reported that Rare is now one of the studios affected, and its Everwild project has seemingly been canceled as a result. Wow. And this is the bull crap that we get. As for the scale of job losses over the UK studio, that's not quite as clear right now. VGC simply says that employees are likely to lose their jobs as a part of the broader restructuring? Really? At Rare, with Microsoft yet to speak about the news or respond to the outlet's request for comment. So we don't even freaking know why Everwild got canceled. We don't even freaking know why Everwild got canceled. Oh, no. We're reconstructing. We're reconstructing everything. Lord, I need strength. I need strength now. I need strength now. Oh, wait, great. Perfect Dark couldn't be saved. But yet still, this is saved. You ready? Told y'all to brace yourself today. Ah, Lord. Why are we doing this, Marlon? Why are we doing this, bro? This is saved from all the chaos. Look at it. Xbox next-gen console plans not impacted by Microsoft layoffs. Why Perfect Dark and Everwild could not be impacted? Huh? A friggin' next-gen console that nobody cares about right now. Nobody cares about a next-gen console. All we want is friggin' games right now. We can care less about a next-generation Xbox console at this current moment. What we're focusing on right now is more games for Series X and S. Let's keep it a buck right now. Because these consoles are still a little ways out. Oh, no, it's not impacted. Yeah. Why that couldn't be the same fate for Perfect Dark and Everwild? Oh, no, our next-generation Xbox plans is fine. Of course it's fine. Man, get out of here, bro. You guys are wild. You guys are friggin' wild. Okay? You guys are freaking wild. Okay, Windows Central says in its report today that it can hard confirm this, stating that Xbox hardware has largely avoided the cuts. The outlet mentions that the full successor of the Series X remains in the plans going forward. Quote, Windows Central understands that this latest layoff round has not impacted Microsoft's next-gen Xbox hardware plans, which include a full successor to the Xbox Series X that could even possibly include Steam support, end quote. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about no next-gen Xbox right now. All we care about right now is the games that we want to play by now until this system comes out. The damages right now is Perfect Dark and Everwild. Those and everything else that was impacted. Those are the more important things. And other games that's probably going to get canceled that we're looking and hoping and wishing and hoping to play. Now we'll never be able to play Perfect Dark or Everwild or whatever else they're going to freaking cancel. Right? Nobody cares about no next gen Xbox. Let's face the facts. Some of you guys right now have been saying, "Oh man, why are we talking about PlayStation 6 right now? Why are we talking about the next Xbox right now when I just bought an Xbox?"
Thanks for the dono.
They didn't even take advantage of the Series 10.
Exactly. 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 I am one of the biggest advocates for the 1X, right? I've been told, y'all don't listen. I've been told y'all boys. I said numerous streams. Go back and play my streams, my older streams. If you think this is a joke, this is not a game. This is not a joke. This is serious business. Okay, I stand on business. And I told you guys, I said Microsoft left the 1X high and dry prematurely before it hit its full stride, before it hit its full potential. They pulled the plug, literally pull the freaking plug, dog, from the 1X. And it's the same thing's fixing to happen to Series X. And now you have the audacity to sit here and talk about freaking next gen Xbox. Who cares about next gen Xbox plans right now?
Thanks for the dono.
We don't even have specs.
People warned about this possibility when Xbox took that loan from MS to purchase ABK, but were called ponies for warning about this exact scenario.
Yeah, and you know what? I tell you one thing. Around that ABK deal time, I was one of the ones that was saying no. And then people got mad. People got mad at me. Oh, Marlon, you this. You hate Xbox. You this, you that. And you this. You a PlayStation fanboy. You this and you that. And oh man, this is gonna be good. And this and that. So what did I do? Me like an idiot. Me like an idiot.
1X history repeats itself again.
100%.
No face-bombing emoji.
100%. Me like a buffoon, sit there and fold. Never doing that again. Folded on the pressure because everybody was coming after me. Oh, you this. Oh, how do you not want this deal to go through? And oh, you want the deal to be blocked. I say, you know what? All right. I'll get on y'all parade. All right, let's cheer this stuff in. And this is what we cheered in right here. This is the domino effect of what we cheer. Were we all guilty of this crap? Maybe there's a select few of you guys who stand on business and not fold on the pressure. But when you're in my position and you have people coming after you saying, oh, you this and oh man, come on, man. Right? I'm never doing that ever again. If I say something, I do not freaking care who want to get freaking mad and what you want to freaking say. And this is what we cheered on. Ever since they bought Activision Blizzard King, layoffs left and freaking right. Games getting canceled left and freaking right. Ever since they bought Bethesda, games getting canceled freaking left and right. Right? Studios that you just bought Initiative. It's just a waste of time. Oh, we ain't even done yet. You thought we was done? Freaking idiots, man. We got some freaking idiots. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but I have a right to be upset as a gamer. I have a right to be upset as an enthusiast. I have a dog. I don't want to hear nobody telling me to calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. Okay? Please don't tell me because they're going to get me more upset. You know what I mean? This is very upsetting. You know what I mean? This is so annoying. It's so freaking annoying when you don't understand as an OG Xbox fan, somebody that has been playing their game since the very beginning. And we were getting on Microsoft's backside wall for not showing us games or giving us updates on these games that were announced years ago. You finally gave us, from when they were working on Perfect Dark, and finally gave us gameplay for this friggin' game, and then a year later you cancel the freaking game?
Thanks for the dono.
So Sony never had layoffs or canceled games.
Don't get me started on Sony. Okay? Please don't Please don't talk about Sony right now, because that's going to get me even more upset. Don't talk about
Thanks for the
Sony.
dono.
Don't talk about Sony right now.
The gaming industry is dying. Confirm L.
Bro, don't talk about Sony right now, because that's going to piss me off even more. I'm already upset at the fact that early up in last year, they had that massive freaking layoff, right? Shut down Sony London studio. Freaking Media Molecule almost got literally shut. Don't get me started on Sony right now, because they're the next ones. They're the next ones. All right. Please don't talk. Don't, because you're going to get me really upset talking about Sony right now, because they're the next ones. Freaking, we've been sitting here waiting on Wolverine from way back when. Zero updates from 2020. Don't get me started on Sony right now. No freaking PS5 showcases since freaking 20. I told you, stop getting me riled up. Stop it. Because I'm about to lose a lid on it today. Because Sony, they're the next ones too. Making all these doggone live service games that nobody is asking for. You understand what I'm saying? You making these live service games, wasting money, time, resources that could be going towards games that we want to freaking play. But yet still, you didn't learn from Concord, right? Now Fair Games is apparently up in shambles, up in smoke, right? You got freaking Marathon going through development hell right now. Don't get me started on Sony. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. So yeah, they're the next ones. Like, man, listen. They cancel freaking Factions 2. They cancel that Spider-Man multiplayer. I told you not to get me started. They cancel that Spider-Man multiplayer game. They're the next ones too. They don't talk to us enough. Leave us high and dry. They're the next ones too. Man, listen. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. PureXbox.com. Forza Motorsport team reportedly loses nearly 50% of staff. Are y'all paying attention to this right now? The Forza Motorsport team loses nearly half of its staff, 50% of its staff in Xbox job cuts. Oh my Jesus, have mercy. Lord, help us. The damage, man, y'all thought this was over. The damages are just getting more and more, bigger and bigger and bigger. Microsoft's current round of layoffs is starting to feel particularly brutal, with Forza Motorsport developer Turn 10 Studios reportedly losing almost 50% of its entire staff as a part of these ongoing Xbox job cuts. Microsoft, what are you doing? You're destroying games like Forza. Should not be touched in no shape, way, or form. These are games that shaped and mold you into what you are today. This is why I tell you, these companies, something is wrong with their brains. I don't know. You know what? Read. This latest news is coming from Bloomberg reporter Jason Schreier, who rarely wrong these sorts of stories. Schreier says many of Xbox's subsidiaries are getting hit, and that nearly 50% of staff are being let go at Turn 10. Why? Why are you doing this? Forza, you know what? I'm about to let him have it. Jason Schreier. Many of Xbox's subsidiaries are getting hit by the layoffs this morning, including Call of Duty Studios. Oh, Jesus, have mercy. The moneymaker Call of Duty. You freaking idiots. As RYZEN, big cuts at Forza Motorsport developer Turn 10, nearly 50% of staff per source. You freaking idiots. You freaking donkeys. What the freaking heck are you smoking? You circus clowns. What are you smoking? Like, bro, you're messing with your bag. You're messing up Call of Duty. Call of Duty studios such as RYZEN, they help with a lot of stuff to do with Call of Duty. What? You messing with your bag? You freaking idiot. You messing up your bag. Don't you realize how much money Call of Duty brings in every freaking year? And you sitting here talking about you laying off people at freaking RYZEN Studios? You freaking, oh my God, dude. It burns me so freaking much. Forza made you into what you is today. Gears and Halo made you into what you are today. And you over here laying off doggone near half the entire studio. Why are you doing this? This makes note for strategic success and more growth. That makes sense. In a time like this where you have more monthly active users than in the history of video games because of the acquisition of Activision Blizzard King, because of Bethesda, you have more monthly active users than Sony combined and Nintendo combined. And you out here fumbling your bag, you freaking idiot. You fumbling your bag. I don't want to hear no excuses, man. Unacceptable. And it's like, this is just the beginning, because you know what? This is going to continue happening. And I know I'm probably wasting my breath, but I am frustrated, man. I am so frustrated because this stuff affects these games. Next thing you know, Turn 10 might be next. I grew up on Turn 10. Since the original Forza, you freaking idiots. Next thing you know, they're going to shut down Turn 10. Next thing you know, Fable is going to get canceled. We have 40, Matt Booty, we got over 40 projects in development. It doesn't matter how many projects you have in development. The ones that people are excited for the most, that should get some kind of priority. Man.
Thanks for the dono.
Freaking idiots.
Cancelled my Game Pass. Everyone do it. Buy games.
Freaking idiots. Thank you so much for the $2. You freaking idiots. You are here canceling games that people want to play. But then you're talking about, oh yeah, this is going to be good. This is going to be great for us from a strategic standpoint. And it's going to be great for growth. How is that going to be great for growth when you're sitting here canceling games that people want to play? You freaking goofballs, man. Freaking idiots. I've never been this upset in a long time. This is so stupid. So stupid.
Thanks for the dono.
These tech layoffs are due to focusing on spending obscene amounts of money on AI teams. Meta is paying one real AI employee $15 million a year base.
Man, poor excuses. Mr. Nix, I'm sorry. That's poor excuses. I don't want to hear that. Nothing towards you, Mr. Nix, but I don't want to hear that, man. I don't want to hear that. That's poor excuses. Poor freaking excuses. I don't want to hear nothing about spending a whole lot of money on no. You spend the money on games that we, the gamers, want to play. I'm tired of the freaking excuses. I'm tired of it. It makes absolute zero sense. I don't want to hear no excuses. Because it's like, bro, like, why are these games that we're looking forward to we get cut short of these games? Anybody who's defending this stuff, I don't know what to tell you, but something ain't right. Because this is coming from a gamer standpoint. I don't give a doggone. Let them run their business and do whatever they want to do. But at the same time, come on. The games, bro, the games are getting affected. You doing all this massive layoff. And you know what's funny is that they're doing these massive layoffs and nothing seems to change. That's what's so funny about this, is that you're doing these massive layoffs. Perfect Dark trailer was fake. What are you talking about? You're doing these massive layoffs, but I don't understand. Nothing changes. After you do all this trimming the fat and trying to get more growth and trying to be better and this and that, nothing changes. It's the same old, same old.
Thanks for the dono.
Microsoft rich remember they can afford it all.
Man, thank you, Chan, for the $2. I'm so upset, man. You know, I don't know, man. The Perfect Dark trailer was fake. What do you mean the Perfect Dark trailer? You're telling me the trailer that we saw a year and a half ago was fake, or a year ago was fake? How is that real? How is that even possible? How is that even possible? Apparently, what? Apparently it was a fake sizzle? What? How that trailer was fake? You're telling me that trailer was fake? There's no way, dude. There's no way. There's no way. There's absolutely no freaking way. I'm sorry. There's absolutely no freaking way. There's absolutely no way, dude. There's no way. That trailer was fake. There's no way. There's absolutely no freaking way. There's no way. Oh, yeah. I guess y'all want to watch this? That's fine. We can watch this. We can watch this, I guess. Oh, Lord. I guess. Oh, God. What a joke. What a waste of time joke. What a waste of time joke. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. What a waste of time joke. Gotta be a freaking joke. Oh, man. What a waste of time, bro. Waste of friggin' time. Oh, God. Waste of time. What a freaking joke. Oh, God. Why? 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 Whatever, man. Whatever. It is what it is. Let them keep canceling games. Whatever.
Thanks for the donut.
They saying that the Perfect Dark trailer was fake.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to believe anymore. Oh, well. Hey, you know, it's not going to change reality, Cheeto, so it's all good. Whatever. Oh, well. I don't even care anymore, man. It is what it is. Freaking idiots. Canceling games that people want to play. Whatever. Let's hopefully this Bandai Namco showcase can bring us some kind of joy. We'll see. Oh, my time was definitely not wasted on that 5090, bro, or my Switch 2 console. Definitely not. Definitely not, bro. Never said it was.
Thanks for the dono.
You never know, it might be AI Microsoft. Love it.
Oh, God. AI Microsoft, love it. Oh, God. Venom, thank you so much, bro.
Thanks for the dono.
Marlon, you're doing great work with these live reactions to breaking news. I love to see you lose it, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, but Fable will never get cancelled, will it?
Don't hold your breath. Hey, Venom, thank you so much for the £5, my brother. Don't hold your breath. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold your breath. Stuff is ridiculous. Freaking joke. Don't hold your breath. Oh, God. What a waste of time.
Hello, everyone.
Olivia
and
Munn?
welcome to the Bandai Namco Summer Showcase live from Studio Odyssey. I'm Sydney Goodman, here to present today's
Sydney Goodman.
exciting
I thought it
lineup
was
of
Olivia
game
Munn.
news, along with Connor Cahoon.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much to Bandai Namco Entertainment for having us here today with everyone watching online. Now, some of you out there may be familiar with the Summer Showcase, now in its third year, but you may notice we're in a very different setting this year, a very swanky set.
It is very swanky. We have been transported into this amazing Tokyo meets LA inspired city where you can come along as we meet different game producers and reveal some brand new games and trailers.
Ooh, and I think we're ready to reveal our first worldwide reveal. Sorry about that. I'm so excited. I can't help myself.
I'm ready.
To start us off, we have a very first look at a game based on a massively popular anime franchise with explosive action, touching friendship, and heroic characters. This is sure to go beyond all expectations. Let's take a look.
This inner flame will pass to the next generation. And that generation will entrust
Thanks
it
for
to
the dono.
Bandai at least won't
This fire will
disappoint.
continue to
Crossed
burn
fingers
into the
emoji.
I hope so. I hope so, Ninja.
Come on.
I hope so.
Everyone's waiting for you. Let's make sure they know we are here.
Take this! We'll blast through to your main body! Come on, guys!
Todoroki! Because of you, I'm the person I've always wanted to be!
I'm not losing sight of you! We haven't been able to talk about love and romance yet!
From now on, this is our story. He's badly injured. I've got to defeat him. Ryuzuku. I also can't pretend I didn't see you crying in there! Shut up!
Bro, I'm so speechless right now about Perfect Dark being canceled. I have no words.
Third gear! Top gear! Overdrive! Detroit!
Oh boy.
We've known each other long enough, and you should know.
Thanks for the dono.
How many of these games will come out? Lamau, smiley face emoji.
Hello everyone. 配信をご覧の皆様こんにちは。僕のヒーローアカデミアオールズジャスティスのプロデューサー宮崎青葉です。本日ようやく皆様にゲームのお披露目ができて本当に嬉しいです。本作は僕のヒーローアカデミアの最新家庭用ゲームで物語のクライマックスである最終決戦をコンセプトとした対戦アクションゲームとなります。本作ではこれまで僕のヒーローアカデミアのゲームをプレイしていただいた皆様にはもちろん、アニメを熱心にご覧になっている皆様にも新たな楽しみをお届けできるよう、物語のクライマックスである最終決戦をゲームならではの演出でより深く没入できるように再現することにこだわりました。現在アニメファイナルシーズンの制作と並行してゲームの開発を進めております。
Bro, they also fired people in the Netherlands.
Oh man, I'm not surprised.
最終決戦を体験いただけます。
I'm not surprised, my brother. Thank you for the €2. I'm not surprised.
異例なグラフィックで迫力ある最終決戦をゲームで体験してください。本作にはアニメに登場する数多くのキャラクターを実装しています。 最終決戦で活躍した人気キャラクターたちが参戦し、あの時見せた新技や新形態も使用可能になります。さらにヒロアカ家庭用ゲームでは初となる遊泳高校1年 A 組生徒が全員登場することも魅力の一つです。各キャラクターユニークの個性を忠実に再現したバトルをお楽しみください。バトルシステムはアニメファンもゲームファンもどなたでも爽快な個性アクションをお楽しみいただけるように設計されています。本作のバトルでは最大3人のチームを組むことができ、キャラクターチェンジを行いながらコンボをつないでいく3対3のコンビネーションバトルを楽しむことができます。またライジングというシステムによりキャラクターを大幅にパワーアップすることが可能です。バトルシステムに関する詳細は今後の情報にご期待ください。本日は最新作僕のヒーローアカデミアオールズジャスティスの魅力のほんの一部をご紹介いたしました。これまで僕のヒーローアカデミアのゲームをプレイしていただいた皆様はもちろん、アニメを熱心にご覧いただいておりますので、ぜひお楽しみください。プレイステーション、Xbox、Steam にてぜひウィッシュリストの登録もよろしくお願いいたします。最後に原作者である堀越康平先生から熱いメッセージをいただいておりますので、そちらで締めさせていただきたいと思います。皆様ありがとうございました。
How was that for our first announcement, everyone? Are you ready at home to go plus ultra? Sorry for the energy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just so excited. Now, thank you to Miyazaki-san and the development team for bringing their passion to this project and to our summer showcase stage. And as Miyazaki-san mentioned, I have Mr. Kohei Horikoshi message right in front of me here. So let's read it, shall we? Hello, this is Kohei Horikoshi, the original creator of My Hero Academia. I'm so happy that they're making another game now that the original manga is complete. I can't believe this is happening. In earlier games, I used Ida and Kirishima. This time, you can use all of Class 1A. So I'm already excited to see who I'll master. Also, the expressions are amazing. Everything on the screen is even more plus ultra than before. Let's all play together when it's released. Thank you, Horikoshi-san, for sharing this special message with our fans. Now, for more news on My Hero Academia All's Justice, be sure to follow Bandai Namco on social media to catch more news in the future.
Up next, we have a dramatic adventure bound by blood. Code Vein 2 arrives in 2026.
Code Vein 2. I know some of y'all excited about that.
We recently announced the return of revenants in Code Vein 2. Let's check in with game producer Izuka-san to learn more about the mysterious girl Lou and her role in this gilded time-traveling action RPG.
皆さんこんにちは。コードベイン2プロデューサーの飯塚です。本作は2019年に発売されたコードベインのシリーズ完全新作になります。コードベインは崩壊した近未来の世界で生きる吸血鬼たちが滅びの運命に抗うドラマティックなストーリー展開と手に汗握るチャレンジングな探索アクションが魅力のシリーズです。前作以上に進化したゲーム体験をお楽しみいただけます。吸血攻撃、バディシステム、ブラッドコードなどおなじみのシステムも登場します。ぜひご期待ください。舞台は人間と吸血鬼が共存している未来の世界になります。そこでは様々な物質を異形に変えてしまう輪廻と呼ばれる変質現象と吸血鬼たちの自我を奪い化け物へと変えてしまう渇望の月の存在で、世界は滅びの一途をたどっていました。主人公は化け物に対抗する力を持つ吸血鬼ハンターでしたが、任務中に命を落としてしまいます。そんな主人公に自らの心臓を分けて蘇生させたのが吸血鬼の少女ルーです。彼女の持つ時間を移動する特別な力を借りて100年前の世界へ旅立ち、滅びゆく世界を救うための戦いに身を投じることになります。ルーの他にも過去と現代の世界では様々な吸血鬼たちとの出会いが待っています。時間を超えて展開するドラマティックなストーリーにぜひご期待ください。本作はプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、Steam にて2026年に発売予定です。今後の続報をお待ちください。それではスタジオにお戻しします。
Now, I know just thinking about the return of Code Vein is sure to get your blood pumping, but If you really want your heart to skip a beat, then brace yourself for the delightful rhythmic adventures of Patapon Replay 1+2.
Beloved rhythm games Patapon 1 and 2 are back together in one bundle. Patapon 1+2 Replay.
Now, of course, I can't talk about this game alone, so Krista's here with me today to dive a little deeper into the game and break it all down for us. So, Krista, how you doing?
I'm so excited to be here. I'm excited to talk about these cute little guys. We're not going to spend too long making you wait, but we have loaded up a small army of rhythmic warriors for today's demo.
Okay, good. I'm excited for this. Let's get into it.
Are we ready? Here we go.
Oh, we have a big screen?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
So Patapon is a rhythm action adventure game where players use 4 mystical drums to command an army of cute and mysterious little eyeball creatures named Patapons.
I mean, they look really cute right there. They look like they're living their best life. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Exactly. And as you are their new mighty one, and it's up to you to lead them on the journey to the legendary Earth End.
Oh.
You know, casual, normal stakes.
So I'm like their leader, they all respect me?
Yes, absolutely.
I can get behind this. But I was expecting something a bit more light-hearted for a rhythm game. This seems quite intense.
You don't have to feel too powerful quite yet, but playing Patapon's really, really simple. Just hit 4 drums to the rhythm and your Patapons follow your lead. Every time you input it correctly, they sing back.
You'd be impressed with how easily I would mess up 4 inputs. It's pretty common.
Well, don't worry about that, because new to this game, under the Help button, is the constant command display. It's a convenient reminder of what drum commands will be helpful for each level.
Is this all the commands we can expect to see as well?
Yeah, these are the ones that are helpful for each level.
Okay.
And your basic attack goes pon, pon, pata, pon, as they... Oh, they're doing a little rile up here. Big jump.
They got some airtime there.
See, we're fighting the Patapon-eating plant named Shukl.
Naturally. Of course that exists.
Yes.
Oh, no.
And it's got these 3 arms that grab your little Patapon.
No! Okay, but they're safe right now. They're fine. We can still save them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They can break free.
Come on, Patapons. Come on! Lock in!
I think we're good.
Okay.
I quit.
Oh, no. 2 of them are...
Come on, Patapons, come
just a little
in!
bit.
They'll be fine, right?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
definitely.
Lord.
Don't worry about it.
Patapon.
Those little
Oh,
hats that you
God.
collect in the corner
Okay.
can be buried, and then the Patapons can come back and help you out again.
Wonderful, wonderful. And the whole time I have to keep pressing things.
Yes, but, you know, with this game, you don't have to be super precise.
Cringe-worthy mess.
As long as the Patapon respond, you'll continue to march on, just like them.
Okay, I've got that. So I noticed that we're fighting this monster. Is it only boss levels in this, or is that other types
Come
of
on,
No,
Patapons!
there's also
Come
hunting mode,
on!
battling the Zigatons that you see along the way, and there's other mini games that kind of keep you motivated to the long journey.
Okay, okay. And I see even though we've lost a few Patapons, they're not stopping their attack.
No, oh, there was a big plume of smoke right there. That was a
Yeah, they did.
like some sleep gas. Yeah,
Okay, they're back up now.
we're riling them up right now.
And that's one of the commands.
Yes, and you can see with the successful attack, he's losing some arms.
Oh, yeah, he's lost one.
So I think the Patapons are doing a good job despite being a little.
Oh, God.
Okay, one arm just came back. I think we're making some progress here.
No, definitely.
Oh,
I
Lord
believe
Jesus.
Shukl's getting pushed back as we speak.
Okay, nice, nice.
Not even a little nap is enough to stop the Patapon. They're very determined.
I could just hear Kratos right now.
I'm not very good
Like
at
how
this.
he tells Atreus,
If I mess up, is
get
it
in the
punishment,
boat,
or is
boy.
it-
They'll look at you, they'll judge for a little bit, and then they just keep on going.
Get in the boat,
So you just gotta
Patapons.
lock in.
I need to lock in. But I see that
In
we've
direction
pushed
of
them back a little bit
Patapons,
here. We're
boy.
making some progress. Okay, maybe. All right. Okay, I spoke too soon. Oh no.
We've got some big stomps
You
going
dare
on.
define
That's
us,
okay.
Patapons?
We haven't lost anybody.
Nice. Oh no,
They're
my
really
Patapons have fallen asleep. How do I round them up? Okay.
Get in the
square,
boat,
circle, X,
Patapons.
triangle. Okay, easily.
Yes.
That would be simple. Okay.
Big jump.
So you can dodge.
So yes.
Thanks for the
They can
dono.
do a big jump up
We
into the
might
air
not
like
have
that.
gotten perfect dark
And
and
avoid the
black
gas
Baton.
if possible.
Oh my god. Okay. I don't think I would be as talented with the Patapons.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, but it looks like maybe.
Said maybe this all
think they
my
just did it.
fault.
Thanks
Spoke
for the
too
dono.
soon.
Hey,
Oh,
we're
no,
not
Ninja, you
on
good?
This is all my
Okay, good.
fault.
Okay, we
Spoke too soon.
survive another day. Oh my gosh, thank God. I
You
went
good, Ninja? Ain't nothing your
But
fault,
thank you,
man.
Krista, for leading
Appreciate
us through
you.
that demo. I
Of course.
appreciate that so much.
And if you would like to learn more about the game, we recently shared a full system trailer, which we will link in the chat.
Oh, wonderful. And don't forget, viewers at home, that Patapon 1+2 replay will be released on July 11th. And it'll be playable on PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So that's only 1 week to go. So thank you once again, Krista, for taking us through the first step in our journey to Earth End.
Coming up next, we'll travel to a mythical land in Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Welcome. Feels so awkward. A brand new IP developed by Brownies. Toa and the Guardian of the Sacred Tree is a new robot where bonds, blades, and bravery decide the fate of all. You can explore this far-off mystic realm where the game launches September 19th. Today, we'll hear from game producer Nagaoka-san as he takes us deeper into the game mechanics and some brand new gameplay. And keeping an eye out in chat for a special custom PC giveaway starting right now.
Patapon. Get in the boat,
配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。トアと真珠の祈り子たちのプロデューサーの長岡大輔です。本日は未公開の映像やプレイ映像とともにゲームの魅力をしっかりお伝えできたらなと思っておりますので、ぜひ最後までご覧いただけると嬉しいです。本作はオリエンタルな世界観の中で刀と杖を駆使したハイスピードなアクションが楽しめるローグライトゲームです。ダンジョンでは個性豊かな8キャラクターの中から2キャラクターを選び、フロア内の敵を一掃しながらダンジョンの奥へ進んでいきます。部屋をクリアするとランダムに発生する音調と呼ばれる報酬でキャラクターの能力を強化することができるので、どんどん自分を強化していきながら部屋を進み、ボスが待つダンジョンの奥を目指しましょう。物語の舞台となるのは真珠神という神様が祀られているとある里で、ここに住む神の子トアと世界の平和を脅かすマガツと呼ばれる邪悪な神の対立を描いた物語が展開されていきます。ゲームの拠点となる里では主人公トアを操作して8人の仲間たちの能力の強化や刀作りなどを行ってダンジョンをより攻略しやすくすることができます。個性豊かな里の住人たちとトアが繰り広げるサイドストーリーにもぜひご注目ください。
Oh Lord。
本日はダンジョン内でのプレイヤブルキャラクターとなる祈り子たちに関する初公開の映像をご用意いたしました。こちらをご覧ください。
Oh God, help me. Oh God. Now it's just stuck in my head now. Pata. Come on, Patapons. Oh God. All I can do is laugh.
Yeah! With all my might. Oh!
Ah, yes. This shall serve me well.
Special move! Chaos Annihilation Blade!
Make way!
You must not dishonor my blade!
With our hands joined, we will not lose.
Toa and the Guardians. Toa and the Guardians.
今回は8人の祈り子の中から烈火と錦の2人を紹介します。烈火は侍のような見た目の通り、里にある道場の師範を務めるほどの剣の達人です。一方でトアのことが大好きなキャラクターで、トアの言うことは全肯定しちゃうけなげさが見ていてとても微笑ましいキャラクターで、個人的にも大好きなキャラクターの一人です。アクションの面では連続攻撃と範囲攻撃の2種類を持っていて、非常にバランスの取れた使いやすいキャラクターで、最初に触るキャラクターとしても
Appreciate you, Brandon.
実際チュートリアルのキャラクターは烈火ちゃんになっています。錦はかなりインパクトのある見た目をしていますが、実はとても信心深く硬派なキャラクターです。モニヤ神という神を信仰しており、善行を積めばいつかモニヤ神に出会えるという教えを信じてつつ裏々旅を続けており、マガツ討伐も人助けの一環として参加しています。アクションでは個人的には烈火と並んで使いやすいキャラクターかなと思います。移動を兼ねた攻撃だったり広範囲の連撃で縦横無尽に気持ちよくダンジョンを攻略することができると思います。 この見た目で泳げないっていう設定もとってもチャーミングで、チームメンバーに一番受けが良かったのもこの錦くんでした。とあと真珠の祈り子たちの情報は公式 X 等で毎週公開していく予定です。ゲームの内容やシステムはもちろん、個性豊かなキャラクターたちに焦点を当てたコンテンツにもぜひご期待ください。ありがとうございました。それではスタジオにお戻しします。
Come on, Patapons! Get in the boat, boy. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, God.
Pac-Man is one of the most recognizable characters in all of gaming. But a dark alternate take on the iconic Hungry Hero as a 2D action platformer is coming when Shadow Labyrinth launches July 18th. And Noah is here to talk more about it.
How's it going, Sydney?
It's going fantastic.
Good. You actually helped us to announce Shadow Labyrinth at the Game Awards last December.
I did. It was a great honor, and I am glad to be the harbinger of Dark Pac-Man and revealing some new gameplay today.
That's right. In Shadow Labyrinth, players will take on the role of Swordsman number 8, accompanied by a familiar-looking yellow orb known as Puck, and explore a mysterious and hostile planet.
Puck, as in Puck-Man, the arcade game's original name?
That's right. You really know your Pac lore.
There's lore?
Okay, what if I told you that the Amazon Prime Video secret level Pac-Man episode is a prequel to the events of Shadow Labyrinth, and that Shadow Labyrinth's story takes place in an interconnected universe whose timeline canonically connects games like Bosconian and Dig Dug. There's even a big reference to Splatterhouse.
Oh my gosh, well, that is crazy, and I am so here for it. I also really like how the Pac-Man maze inspired the game's massive map.
That's right, it's very Pac-Man, and you can eat your enemies.
Pac-Man and I have that in common. I'm kidding. But isn't that the most important thing about Pac-Man? So are there other Pac-Man things twisted to the dark side?
Yes, and Seigo Aizawa, Shadow Labyrinth's producer, has prepared a message just about that.
皆さんこんにちは。7月18日発売予定のシャドウラビリンスのプロデューサーの相沢です。今年はパックマン45周年で
45th anniversary for Pac-Man. Wow.
今回は
Dang,
ゲーム
boy.
内で対峙することとなる
Man, give me that
存在の最終形態と
man.
一部ゲームプレイをお見せし
I
たいと思い
want that
ます。
suit.
パックマンでおなじみの敵キャラゴーストたちを再解釈したシ
Get
ャ
in
ド
the
ウラビリン
boat,
ス版
boy.
G ホストをお楽しみください。勘のいい方であれば何かにお気づきになるかもしれませんね。それではスタジオにお戻しします。どうぞ。
Thank you, Aizawa-san, and a happy 45th anniversary to Pac-Man.
That's right, 45 amazing years. And we knew that this being the year of impact, it was the right time to bring players a Pac-Man experience like never before.
Perfect. Well, I'm excited to see it because Aizawa-san mentioned some exclusive gameplay.
That's right, let's jump into it.
Perfect. Well, off the bat, where in the game are we?
Okay, so spoilers. We are deep into the game. You're seeing a whole bunch of things that a player would have already earned, and we're going to see a boss battle that is really far in. So that being said, let's jump in. Before we go, we need to equip some perks.
Okay, so perks, tell me what I'm looking at here.
So I mentioned they're equipable. It's basically you get to customize your loadout. These will enhance your abilities. They're acquired through crafting in the game. And we gave ourselves a little bit more health, as you can see, and the ability to dash much larger, which will help in the battle.
Perfect. So it sounds like you can customize your loadout.
Exactly, yeah. To suit your playstyle, depending on if you want to dodge or parry.
And then these towers with classic Pac-Man ghost colors?
That's right. So that location will look familiar to people who saw the Amazon Prime secret level Pac-Man episode. Very familiar there. And each of those colors, of course, corresponds to the 4 ghosts. But in this game, they're known as the G-hosts.
The G-hosts. And there's a G-host dropping in right now.
That's right. Parasitic organisms that you encounter multiple times throughout the course of the game. But this is the battle with the final form of the G-host based on Blinky. Right on cue. Red Brogza Terius Gilba.
Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful.
It is, it is. Brogza is basically an in-universe term for a core, and Terius, final, Gilba, hand, so there you go. And this guy is really powerful right off the bat, focusing on the combat here. Dodging and slashing, you have to be super precise to even survive here.
Yeah, there's the dodge. I'm seeing red and blue.
That's right. So his face will flash red and blue. If it flashes red, it means you can parry his attack. And blue means you need to get the heck out of the way, which we just did using the grappling.
Perfect. Well, okay, let's talk a little bit about, I'm seeing bottom left-hand corner. There's a red flashing, there's a blue.
That's right. So on the left, we've got our parry equipped because you can choose whether or not to parry. Oh, wait, hold on that point. This is Gaia. So this is basically the power pellet of this game. It makes you super OP. You can really wreck house with enemies, but it's time limited. That meter on the top left that just expired was our Gaia meter.
Okay, and we'll go back to talking about that bottom left-hand corner, but I want to stay on Gaia for a second. So how do we increase that meter?
So throughout the course of the game, you can kill enemies, but you can also stun them and then eat them. And then that helps to not only gain you resources to use in crafting to acquire things from the shop, but also to fill up that Gaia meter.
Pretty sure it's a lot, Heatwave.
Super OP mode.
Okay, okay. So now going back to the bottom left, it sounds like one of those is defensive and one of those is offensive. Is that always the case?
That's right. So you would have seen, so it can be the case depending on what you equip.
Oh, okay.
And but right now, the left trigger is parry, and the right trigger is, or the right triangle is Puck Spark, which is basically a stun move. And you would have seen that when we execute that, the boss will turn white, just like that.
Perfect timing.
To allow us to sort of get in some extra hits there as we try to dodge this huge attack with our active grappling hook.
And then I see that red bar just shot up. What is that?
That's right. So the red bar in the top left is your ESP meter. And so this will be consumed in larger or smaller chunks based on a variety of different moves. So there's using Puck Spark, there's even dashing, using your grappling hook, so everything consumes that. So you need to be really careful with what your moves are and be strategic, because otherwise, if you run out of ESP, then you won't be able to do anything and you'll be dead in the water.
You can't even dodge?
You can't dodge efficiently.
Okay, okay. So all about managing that bar.
Yeah. Speaking of managing bars, we got his stun meter all the way to the top there just a moment ago. So red was totally out of commission for a couple of seconds there, letting us get some really great down.
Yeah, Louise. Just taking it light.
And then we're stunned
Trying to process all this nonsense from today.
So that was Puck Spark, one of the ESP skills that we have equipped to the triangle button. And there's a bunch of different ones that are different types of attacks that you want to use in different areas of the game. But Puck Spark was really the best friend for us to equip in this battle.
And we haven't talked about top right, 521.
Right.
What the heck is going on there?
So that's Aura. It's yellow. It looks like a pack dot. That's done on purpose. These are collected throughout the game. It's one of the games.
Appreciate you, Louise.
Saying game a lot. In-game currency, and you use that to upgrade your sword strength, your health, and a couple of other things as well.
Okay, so.
And we got him.
We got him.
I mean, but we got him.
We can say we.
We got him.
It's a collective we, right?
But this is only one of 4 of the G-hosts that you will encounter throughout the game, but also these big final battles at the end.
And real fast, G-host, does that stand for something?
The G does stand for something, but I don't think I should reveal that just yet.
Just at a time. Just at a time. Well, thank you so much for that reveal and deep dive. When does Shadow Labyrinth come out again?
Shadow Labyrinth comes out later this month on July 18th, coming to PC and consoles. There is a really cool collector's edition available from the Bandai Namco store. It includes a game map that has UV-activated secrets, pins, like my little puck right here, an art journal, and much more.
Perfect. You could match. We could all match Noah.
I can.
For more, check out the Shadow Labyrinth channel in the official Pac-Man
Shadow
Discord
Labyrinth.
server, and follow Shadow Labyrinth Game on Instagram.
Thanks.
It's time to navigate through a brand new world of delusions in Little Nightmares 3.
Oh, yeah, that Little Nightmares 3 looks good. Yeah,
Are
buddy.
you ready to face your childhood fears? Perfect, because we recently revealed that the highly anticipated atmospheric adventure game Little Nightmares 3 is launching on October 10th, and a playable demo will be coming to San Diego Comic-Con. Now let's take a look at the latest stage revealed in last week's brand showcase.
Hi, I'm Coralie Feniello, producer on Little Nightmares 3. The game will release on October 10th, 2025, and I can't wait to see our fans and players dive into this exciting yet disturbing new nightmare. In Little Nightmares 3, you'll follow the journey of Flo and Alone. Our two friends are traveling through several locations, trying to find a way out of the nowhere. Now, let's have a sneak peek at one of these places with this trailer.
October 10th.
Are you ready, chat? Because it's time to party in everybody's golf hotshots. Thank you, Krista. We've got Krista back on stage for another round to tee off some more info about the... I'm sorry about the puns. Welcome, Krista.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be back. And before we start, are you a golf fan, Connor?
I've played. Mini golf.
I'm
I
think I've seen you play mini golf before.
I'm so sorry. I'm not very good at all.
But fortunately, today's game is truly for everyone.
Ooh.
Everybody's Golf Hotshots is a return to form for the long-running series. You can see we have a number of different modes that's gonna pop up on this screen over here.
I love the splash shot. It looks phenomenal. Oh.
We got single player here, but there's so many different things. There's campaign, online tournaments, some new party modes with wacky golf I want to shout out.
Okay.
We're gonna pop through some solo mode. There's lots of places to golf around the world.
I see that. And I also see there is a ton of different characters we can play. Quite a lot.
Yeah, so many. Actually, probably the most in any installment of this game.
Okay, wonderful.
But we're gonna go with our very favorite.
Okay, Eric, that sounds good.
Game. I didn't know Pac-Man played golf.
You can play Pac-Man as an early unlock, and yes, he's gonna crush it at golf, actually.
Okay, he's experienced?
I'd say so. I think when you're ball-shaped,
right,
you're good at...
You live the life of the ball.
live the life of the ball. He's got his face on the ball.
Oh, wow, he threw some grass to check the wind.
That's
that's a high-level
technique.
strat. All right.
But the best thing about Everybody's Golf is that it might seem like a fancy sport, but the controls are really straightforward. You see that beautiful follow through, and the caddy is just booking it right now.
It's going so fast. There's no rush. It's golf. It's fine. Okay, so we've got Pac-Man lining up another shot here as well.
You just pick your power, and then you swing. So that's only 3 buttons.
So simple.
And we're already this close to the hole.
Okay, I think Pac-Man has had a little bit of practice. I think he's quite good at this.
I do believe he's under par right now, too.
Okay, so I was unfamiliar with this game, and now I'm seeing it for myself. But going for not an iron, kind of interesting. Not a puddle? Okay. I'm sorry for doubting you, Pac-Man.
It didn't matter, of course.
Of course you had it in the bag. Who am I to judge?
He's just here to show off now, really.
Yeah. Does he showboat? Yes, he does. Lovely.
Beautiful.
Okay, nice.
Little golf claps.
Okay, so there's, some other stages too. And this one looks a bit familiar to me.
Yeah, it looks like the rain's an obstacle here.
It does look like the UK. It's just raining, Gothic architecture. I mean, I'm home already.
Yeah, so there's different weather conditions for you to overcome.
Okay.
And this is another feature that players can customize along with the time of day and wind conditions, as you saw earlier.
Can't imagine that playing in the night and the rain is the best conditions for golf. Does it add any extra challenges?
Yeah, absolutely. You can kind of customize it to however you'd like.
Right.
And it seems like Pac-Man likes the rain today.
he's living his best life. He needs to get his set in. Okay.
Oh, and to adjust for the trees and any obstacles in the way. Looks like we're putting some spin on the ball right here.
Okay.
And it looks like lined up just the perfect shot.
Nice shot. Beautiful, Pac-Man. And there, oh my gosh, it's cinema. That's an amazing shot.
It's just a little short, though.
Okay, so, I mean, it seems like pretty easy for a man of Pac-Man's caliber.
Yeah, except I think we are over par.
No!
I'm so
really?
sorry, Pac-Man. During the showcase. It's okay, we're gonna make it up.
Okay, the next one's gonna be better?
Yes, I do believe
okay.
Pac-Man has a little surprise for you. Just for you, Connor.
Just for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's have a look. All right, let's see what he's got.
And it is...
That's a nice shot. That looks great.
A beautiful arc into a tornado.
What? Wait, is that a hole-in-one?
That's a hole-in-one.
It's absolute cinema, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man knew something that we didn't.
Okay. Why is there a tornado on the course?
There's tons of accessibility features, or if you want to make your game harder or easier with larger cups or tornadoes, makes that course just a little bit more challenging.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe I could even get a hole-in-one.
Yeah, I think you could.
Well, thank you so much, Krista, for taking us through everybody's golf hot shots. This game is coming out September 5th for PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. So it's time to become golfers, gamers.
Rise, unite, and triumph. Up next is the grid-based tactical combat RPG, Super Robot Wars Y.
All right, get ready, pilots. The ultimate robot anime clash returns in Super Robot Wars Y with over 20 featured series.
Eric, nah, I'm not big on
everybody
golf.
August
Yeah.
28th. So please enjoy this.
Not big on that. Not my cup of tea.
Thomas-san.
The new entry to the Super Robot Wars series. A grid-based tactical combat RPG where you assemble your dream team of robots and pilots. Rise, unite, and triumph. Super Robot Wars Y. Pre-order now.
皆さんこんにちは。私、スーパーロボット対戦 Y のプロデューサーを務めます。戸間光太と申します。本日はスーパーロボット対戦シリーズの魅力についてご紹介してまいります。まず、スーパーロボット対戦ですが、日本の有名なアニメーションに登場したさまざまなロボットやキャラクターたちが作品の垣根を越えて一堂に集まり、共通の敵と戦う夢のゲームです。ゲームジャンルはシミュレーション RPG でして、鍛え抜いたロボットで構成した自分だけの部隊を率いてさまざまなミッションを攻略していきます。バトルでは先ほどの PV で見ていただいた通り、さまざまなロボットの戦闘アニメーションが楽しめます。加えて戦闘で得た報酬を使ってステージクリア後にロボットやパイロットを強化することができます。こうして自分の大好きなロボットに育成リソースをつぎ込み、戦場で活躍させることがスーパーロボット対戦の醍醐味です。またスーパーロボット対戦のもう一つの魅力は、本作独自の世界設定の中で複数の収録作品がクロスオーバーするオリジナルシナリオです。プレイヤーはアドベンチャーパートで戦闘に至るまでのストーリーを読み、その後シミュレーションパートに進むことでより没入感のあるシナリオ体験を得ることができます。そして本作より新たにアシストリンクという新要素を導入しております。
機体に登場しないいわゆるパイロットでないキャラクターが後方から戦闘を支援するシステムがアシストリンクです。敵を撃墜することで取得できるアシストカウントを消費することでアシストクルーから戦闘を有利にする様々な効果を得ることができます。アシストクルーはステージへの参加や使用回数に応じてランクアップし強力になっていきます。この使えば使うほど成長するというのがポイントでして、従来のシリーズでは強化育成の要素がロボットやパイロットといった戦闘キャラクター中心でしたが、ヒロインやサブキャラといった直接戦闘に参加しないキャラにも愛を注ぐことができるようになりました。最後に改めて発売日と予約特典についてお伝えさせていただきます。スーパーロボット対戦 Y は8月28日に発売予定でして、プレイステーション、Steam のストアで予約を開始しております。発売日より前に予約をしていただくと3体のプレイヤブル機体や追加ミッションなどが手に入りますので、ぜひストアなどで詳細をご確認ください。そしてもう一つ情報がありまして、今作に登場するアニメ作品の魅力をお伝えするため、作品の紹介やアニメ視聴場所をまとめた特設ページを近日公開予定です。スーパーロボット対戦 Y の発売までに時間がありますので、好きな作品を探してみるのも楽しいかもしれません。以上でスーパーロボット対戦 Y の魅力についてお伝えさせていただきました。私はスーパーロボット対戦は自分の好きなロボットアニメへの愛を深め、新しいロボットアニメと出会い、そしてロボットアニメというジャンルをもっともっと好きになっていく、そんな特別な力を持つシリーズだと信じております。このスーパーロボット対戦の魅力をもっと多くの人に届けたい、そんな思いで私はゲームを作っております。これを機会にぜひスーパーロボット対戦 Y を手に取っていただきたいです。ご予約よろしくお願いいたします。
動きは捉えた。一気に畳みかける。ドリルアタ
私の邪魔はさせないよ。伸びてビームリボン。
逃がさない。おとなしく敗北を受け入れてくれ。
撃て。そうだ、やっちゃえ。
インファンネル。
なんとかビーム。
こいつでとどめだ。ランスロットのスピードならば当たれ。
ナイトサーキュラーエイト。マクロスをただの戦艦だと思うなよ。甘いわ。
ゴッドバーン。くらえ。
A couple of weeks ago, we did a deep dive into the
this
Blood
game.
of Dawnwalker,
Yeah,
an
the Blood of
upcoming single-player,
Dawnwalker. Yep.
open-world dark fantasy AAA RPG. In case you missed it, we have the team from Rebel Wolves here to share a bit more.
Yeah, I remember that game. Rebel Wolf.
Monsters have always been here, watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light. We feared for our lives, but we should have feared for our souls instead. The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead. Their worst nightmare. trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
Hi all, my name is Dominika and I'm the community lead here at Rebel Wolves.
I'm Marcin Król, producer here at the studio. We'd like to tell you a bit about our upcoming game, The Blood of Dawnwalker. It's a dark fantasy single-player open-world RPG set in medieval Europe in Vale Sangora, a remote valley where old legends are becoming real and vampires are stepping out of the shadows.
You play as Cohen, human by day, vampire by night. As a Dawnwalker, he's caught between two worlds. His goal? To save his family from vampire lord Brancis.
The story really changes depending on how you play. We call it a narrative sandbox. You choose what to do, when to do it, and how to approach your goals.
The game also features a dual gameplay loop. So during the day, you play as human Cohen with his sword fighting skills and magic.
At night, you become a vampire, faster, stronger, with more powerful abilities.
Dang.
But those abilities come at a cost. You must feed. And sometimes you might lose control and hurt someone that matters to you.
The Blood of Dawnwalker is made out of love for RPGs. It's built to fully immerse you, keep you engaged, and leave lasting memories.
You can check out 20 minutes of our gameplay by scanning the QR code visible on the screen. And please don't forget to follow our channels. We're just getting started with The Blood of Dawnwalker, and there's much more we can't wait to show you.
Wow. Does look pretty good though, I'm not gonna lie. We'll see.
Now in its 30th year
Tekken
and 8th
8.
mainline entry as a franchise, Tekken 8 has established its story as the longest continuous narrative in gaming. And today, we have Michael Murray here to give us a deeper look into the lore of Falcon Ram, the latest character addition to Tekken 8, coming to early access next week on July 7th.
Hello, this is Michael, producer of Tekken 8. Tekken 8 is the latest numbered entry in the legendary 3D fighting game series, delivering the most exhilarating and intense battles in the franchise's history. Today, I'd like to introduce the second additional character of Season 2, Falcon Ram. Falcon Ram is a national hero of Thailand and an undefeated Muay Thai champion who reigns supreme. He made his first appearance in Tekken 7, instantly standing out with his towering physique, over 2 meters tall, and the striking markings on his body. These patterns are known as Lichtenberg figures, or lightning scars, said to have been etched into his skin when he miraculously survived a lightning strike as a child. Also known as the title Thunderstruck, he is known for his overwhelming power and high fight IQ in the ring. On his back, Falcon Ram bears a sakyant, a traditional Thai tattoo with spiritual meaning. This intricate design was personally drawn by a revered monk residing in Thailand. Each of the two sections, upper and lower, carries its own distinct significance. Traditionally, sakyant normally are kind of a ward that protects the fighter, but it also has various meanings, which could be strength, courage, health, or even success. So particularly the tiger itself is usually used to symbol courage or strength. We hope players will take note of this detailed element as it embodies the deep cultural roots of both Thailand and Muay Thai. Interestingly, the same monk actually performed a blessing ceremony to pray for the success of Tekken 8. For motion capture, the team worked with Nadaka Yoshinari, the first Japanese fighter ever to unify both prestigious Muay Thai titles, Rajadamnan and Lumpini. And we have him here today.
鉄拳ファンの皆さん、こんにちは。ワンスポーツジムの石井奈々です。よろしくお願いします。
By incorporating Nadaka's movements, the team was able to deliver animations that truly capture the authenticity and impact of Muay Thai. So Nadaka, after
100%, James. 100%.
Actual character, what did you think?
そうですね。まあ初めて自分モーションキャプチャーをやらせてもらったんですけど、ムエタイ特有の一発一発重みのある攻撃とキレのある攻撃っていうのが忠実に再現されていてすごく感動しました。
This character specializes in controlling the fight with his massive reach and powerful heavy-hitting Muay Thai techniques. He might not be the fastest, but his sheer power is a force to reckon with. If you enjoy characters who apply pressure with devastating single hits rather than relying on a flurry of smaller attacks, then this is the character for you. This character is a result of a collaborative effort, with many individuals contributing to the carefully crafted motion and design. Experience the exhilarating one-hit knockout potential that Fakram Ram brings to the fight. So that's all about Fakram Ram. He's actually personally one of my favorite characters in the series to date, so I can't wait to have everyone have their hands on him. Fakram Ram will be available for early access starting July 8th or July 7th PDT for those who own the Season 2 pass. The official release begins on July 11th or July 10th PDT. More details about Fakram Ram will be revealed in a special live stream scheduled for the day before early access. Don't miss it.
Experience the world of Dragon Ball Daima, a brand new Dragon Ball anime series through a two-part playable experience in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. You can enjoy this downloadable content even if you haven't finished the main story. In this video, we'll introduce the features added to this new downloadable content. Goku finds himself transformed into a smaller form as a result of a nefarious scheme. To rescue the kidnapped Dende and reclaim his original form, Goku sets off on a thrilling adventure filled with action and danger, joined by Glorio, Supreme Kai, and Pansy.
Mystery. It's got me really pumped up.
Part 1 unfolds in the third demon world, a realm of mysterious creatures and floating islands, revealing a world completely unlike Earth. The skies of the third demon world are choked with volcanic gases, weighing down the air and making flight a real challenge. But fret not. With Sky Seed, you can instantly travel to places you've already visited, making world exploration a breeze. Scattered across the field are treasure chests filled with helpful items to aid you in your adventure. You may also come across something called Demon World Rumors that can uncover the secrets and mysteries about the new world. There are plenty of rare items hidden on the floating islands, so be sure to explore thoroughly. You might get to see a side of Pansy that wasn't shown in the anime.
Like my pitching machine! Keeps you on your toes with its random throws! Cool, huh?
Not only can you test your skills against the Kadan Castle's warriors and Glorio, like in the anime, but you will also face off against trolls, goblins, and other creatures that inhabit the third demon world. Some enemies will use attacks that can cause status effects, like burns and poison, so get ready to strategize and take on more intense battles. Medibugs are the key to curing status effects, so keep an eye out and gather as many as you can to stay prepared. Your companions, Glorio, Supreme Kai, and Pansy, each bring unique abilities to support Goku. Work together and overcome enemies.
All right, here goes!
Keep up the pressure.
I'll follow your lead! Kamehameha!
Fishing, hunting, and other familiar activities from the main story are still here for you to enjoy. This downloadable content is packed with tons of exciting content, so jump in and explore the third demon world to your heart's content. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima Adventure Through the Demon Realm Part 1. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima Edition, which features the main game and the Daima Adventure Through the Demon Realms pack, will also be available for sale.
There you go.
Agents unravel a mystery through time and parallel worlds. Up next, we take a deeper look at Digimon Storytime Stranger to learn more about the features of this riveting RPG.
皆さんこんにちは。デジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーのプロデューサーを担当しています原と申します。デジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーはデジモンストーリーシリーズの10年ぶりとなる新作です。ゲームの紹介に入る前にまずはこれまで公開してきたゲーム映像を振り返ってみましょう。
Digimon. Digimon story. Get in the boat, boy.
いかがでしょうか。映像の中ではさまざまなデジモンが登場していましたが、本作では実は450体以上のデジモンが実装されるんです。本作は人間とデジモンの絆を描く壮大なストーリー、戦略的なターン制バトル、そして多種多様なデジモンの種類とカスタマイズを楽しめる育成 RPG です。ファンの方はもちろんですが、過去デジモンゲームを遊んだことがない方、またはデジモンそのものにあまり触れてこなかった方にもデジモンの世界に飛び込むきっかけとしてぜひ手に取っていただきたい作品です。本作の主人公は超常現象の調査・解決を専門とした秘密組織アダマスに所属するエージェントです。2人のエージェントのうちいずれかを選択します。物語の舞台は日本、東京。政府によって封鎖された新宿の一区画で未知の生物デジモンに遭遇するところから始まります。これこそがあなたの最初の仲間となるデジモンになります。その後調査を進めていく中でさまざまな出来事に遭遇し、最終的には謎の爆発に巻き込まれてしまいます。気がつくと世界は8年前に戻っていました。以降来たる世界崩壊を食い止めるべく人間世界とデジモンが住むデジタルワールド2つの世界をまたいだ冒険を繰り広げることになります。物語の核心は時空と世界を超える強い絆です。まさにデジモンにとって不平のテーマと言えます。特にキーとなるキャラクターその祈りとアイギオモン、この2人が紡ぐ絆の形にぜひご注目いただきたいです。また物語は今作オリジナルの内容となっていますので、シリーズ前作のファンの皆さんもこれから初めてデジモンゲームを遊ぶ方も全く新しい体験ができるのではと思っています。冒険の中では賑やかな新宿、秋葉原とデジタルワールドのさまざまなエリアを行き来します。前作デジモンストーリーシリーズではデジタルワールドへ行くことはほとんどなく、その手前の電脳世界と人間世界との行き来が主でしたが、今作ではこれまでにない繊細な表現で描かれたデジタルワールドを訪れ探索することが可能になっています。冒険の中心となる活気に満ちたセントラルタウンや巨大な木々が生い茂るギアフォレスト、美しく広大な海が広がるアビスエリアなど、それぞれ違った表情を持つエリアが登場します。エリアごとにそこに住まうデジモンが違うのも魅力の一つです。個性豊かなキャラクターたちとの出会いが皆さんの冒険に彩りを与えてくれるはずです。もちろん RPG にはバトルが欠かせません。モンスター育成ゲームでおなじみの属性による攻撃ダメージの変化は本作では基本的に種族・属性の組み合わせで成り立ちます。種族はワクチン、ウイルス、データのほかフリー、バリアブル等も含めて計7種。属性は火、水、草木などの11種に分類されます。デジモンの技と種族の組み合わせによってダメージが入らなかったり、倍以上のダメージを与えたり、さらに本作ではよりデジモンの個性が際立つ因子を追加しており、相性次第ではさらに高いダメージを狙っていくことも可能となっています。デジモン固有のスペシャルスキルと複数の付け替えが可能なアタッチメントスキルの2種を駆使し、敵や状況を見極めながら仲間デジモンのパーティー編成をカスタマイズすることが大切です。また本作ならではの要素としてエージェントが持つデジバイスと仲間デジモンの力を合わせることで味方のサポートや敵への追撃ができるクロスアーツを発動することが可能です。デジモンたちと共に敵に立ち向かう一体感をぜひその手で体験いただきたいです。デジモンの最大の魅力の一つは進化ルートが一本線ではないことです。一体のデジモンからさまざまな形態に進化できるだけでなく、他の進化経路の解放や成長限界に達した際にあえて退化する選択も可能です。 進化対価をすることで一部のパラメーターやプレイヤーとの友情値を引き継いだり、レベル上限を示す才能値を引き上げることができるため、進化対価を繰り返しながらお気に入りのデジモンを集中して育成することも戦略の一つです。またプレイヤーであるエージェント自身の成長も仲間デジモンの強さに影響します。デジモンの育成やパラメーターに関わるさまざまなスキルを解放できるため、積極的にミッションをこなしてエージェントとしてレベルアップしていきましょう。新たなデジモンはバトルで敵デジモンを倒してスキャン率を上げ、コンバートをすることで獲得可能です。バトルをすればするほど仲間デジモンは増えていき、育成の幅も広がっていきます。育成可能なデジモンは450体以上います。お気に入りのデジモンを集中して育成するもよし、多くのデジモンを収集し幅広い育成を行うもよし、あなただけの遊び方を見つけて、ぜひデジモンたちとの冒険を楽しんでください。次はデジモンたちが住む世界についてお話ししていきます。これは主人公一行が初めて訪れるデジタルワールドイリアスの街、セントラルタウンです。街中はデジモンで溢れており、冒険に必要なアイテムを入手できるショップやデジモンたちが集うちょっとおしゃれなバーもあります。主人公はここでこの街を治めるメルクリモンというデジモンから電波塔の異常を調査する依頼を受けることになります。セントラルタウンは冒険の中心地として何度も訪れることになるため、立体感ある構造や密度感、 BGM など活気に満ち満ちた雰囲気から次の冒険も頑張ろうと思えるような、そんな空間づくりを意識しています。イリアスには他にも様々なエリアがあり、それぞれが世界観的にもゲーム性的にも意味のある設計がされています。
PS5 got you, bro.
次はメニュー画面を見ていきましょう。メニューではデジモンの進化対価、カスタマイズ、パーティーの編成等が可能です。進化対価にはそれぞれ条件があり、例えば進化であれば一定のパラメータ値を満たすことが基本です。中には特殊な条件もあり、特定のアイテムが必要であったり、特定の性格になっていないと進化ができない等のパターンも存在します。デジモンのカスタマイズではそれぞれの個性に応じたアタッチメントスキルや装備品の装着を行います。強みをさらに伸ばすのか、苦手を補強するのか、ガンガン攻めるのか、サポート的な立ち回りをさせるのかなど、戦略は無数に存在します。他にどのようなデジモンが仲間になっているか次第でもカスタマイズの方向性は変わってくるでしょう。パーティーは6体のデジモンによって構成され、その中から3体をバトルへ出すことになります。さらに物語の中心となるアイギオモンはプラスもう1体として戦闘に参加しますので、彼を戦闘でどう生かすかもパーティー編成を考える上での重要な指標になることでしょう。マップ上には様々な敵デジモンがおり、シンボルエンカウントでバトルが始まります。バトルでは種族と属性の相性が非常に重要です。敵デジモンとの相性が悪ければ控えの3体と交代することをお勧めします。交代は自分のターンであれば行動数の消費なしで何度も行うことが可能ですので、慎重にバトルを進めていきましょう。戦闘に勝利すると敵デジモンのスキャン率が上昇、 100% 以上になることでコンバートし、新たな仲間デジモンを生み出すことが可能です。最後にボスバトルを見てみましょう。各ボスには通常戦闘にはない何らかのギミックがあります。例えばこのパロットモ戦では定期的に落ちてくる雷に当たるとダメージを受け、パロットモへ落ちると敵は回復してしまいます。基本的にはこの逆境に真っ向から立ち向かわなくてはならないのですが、ちょっとした隠し要素として特定のデジモンをパーティーに入れておくことで相手の回復を防ぐことが可能にもなっています。クロスアーツはボスバトルにおいて必要不可欠な大技となります。敵デジモンの弱点を突くことでクロスアーツゲージを早く貯めることができるため、この点においてもやはり敵との相性コントロールは重要になってきます。これまでの知識と経験、そしてデジモンたちとの絆を総動員し、迫り来る強敵を打ち倒してください。ゲーム内容について少しでも楽しんでいただけましたでしょうか。時空と世界をまたぐストーリー、戦略的なターン制バトル、そして多種多様なデジモンの収集と育成を楽しめるデジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーは、従来のデジモンファンの方々にも、これから初めてデジモンを体験する方々にもぜひ手に取っていただきたい王道の RPG 作品となっています。本日披露したゲームパートは今後のイベントでも使用できるようになりますので、ぜひご期待ください。本作は PlayStation 5、Xbox シリーズ XS、Steam にて予約受付中です。皆さんがどんなデジモンと絆を紡いで冒険していくのか、この目で見れる日を心から楽しみにしています。ちなみに私はパタモンを選んで、いずれはゴッドドラモンへ進化させることが確定しています。本日はどうもありがとうございました。
Thank you so much, Hara-san, for that in-depth look Digimon Story Time Stranger will be launching on October 3rd, 2025. Look out for a playable demo at upcoming events. And that is all for today's presentation.
A lot of fun.
Thank you, Connor, for joining me today, and thank you to all our viewers for joining us as well.
Of course, great work to you as well, Sydney, and to our viewers. And remember, if you're a fan of any of the games that you saw today, be sure to follow any of the Bandai Namco Entertainment social media accounts in your local language to stay up to date on the latest announcements and releases.
We'd love to know what you thought of today's presentation and have provided a survey link if you'd like to help us make our next showcase even better.
Okay, gamers. Well, thanks again for coming by, and we'll see you all next time.
Yeah, that was not bad at all. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Yep, I'm glad I was able to cover that for you guys. I know y'all wanted to see the Bandai Namco, that Blood, what's it called? Blood Dawn game looks pretty good. And then the other anime fighter game that they showed off in the beginning was pretty good. Everything else was just kind of hit or miss for me. Not bad. But yeah, man. Yeah, Blood of Dawn Walker. Yeah, that looks pretty decent for me. But yeah, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Dragon Ball Z, is it gonna be game of the year? Huh, Marlon? This is, are you buying? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see, man. Oh yeah, and what's it? Little Nightmares 3, that looks pretty good too as well. So there's some games there. Wicked Ninja Gaming, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you guys, man. I just had to literally like calm myself down with just laughter and just soak it all in, you know, because man, after the news today, it's just like, man. It's just like every day you wake up, man, is something else going on, you know what I mean, in gaming, and it's just crazy. And you just never know. You get your faith into these games, and you're expecting to play these games at XYZ time, and then you get hit with, oh, nope, it got canceled, or no, oh, nope, this, or so, it's always something. But one of the things, key takeaway for me today is that, man, this is nothing like how it used to be, you know, when it comes to video games, man. It's just the hype, the excitement, the energy. It's just not there anymore. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing now. Honestly, I really don't know. I guess we're just existing in this world, obviously, of video games, right? And some games you're going to get to play and some games you're just not going to play. But I am worried. There's another game that crossed my mind. What was it again? Marvel's Blade. I have a feeling that's probably going to get canceled too, because we haven't seen anything on that for what, like 2 years now? Maybe 2 years? Going on 2, maybe 3, hopefully. But I don't know. I just don't know. But yeah, guys, I don't have any more energy left at all. Like I've given this stream a lot of energy right now. I'm just drained. It's a freaking joke, man. It's a godforsaken joke. Honestly, it really is. But we'll be talking about the whole Phil Spencer situation tomorrow in tomorrow's stream. I do have some other topics to go over and discuss tomorrow in regards to PlayStation. Obviously, some more Xbox stuff tomorrow for you guys. But this is ridiculous, dude. 50% of the staff for Turn 10 Studios got laid off. Freaking, what a day. What a day. Freaking Perfect Dark got canceled. Everwild got canceled. Lord have mercy, dude. Massive. This is probably one of the biggest layoffs in a long time. And we'll see what's next. We'll see what's next, guys. Make sure you guys give the stream a massive thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We said Wolverine got canceled. There's no way, dude. Man, y'all need to stop playing. Talk about Wolverine got canceled. Y'all need to stop playing, bro. Stop playing games. Wolverine better not be canceled. Like this is sad, man, and heart-wrenching. You know, it's just like all these freaking layoffs and the damages are just trickling out at this point. You know what I mean? Like it's just like the damages are trickling out, and the damages are these studios are getting freaking shut down, like completely shut down. Games are getting canceled. And I was just so hoping for Perfect Dark because I was like, man, this looks so good after they showed the trailer. And it just lets me know that these companies, man, are so freaking disconnected. You know what I mean? Like they're not connected to us and understanding, hey, there's a lot of excitement around this game. If we're going to release this game, hey, in the state that we've shown it in, let's do some more follow-ups. And, chances are it's going to do extremely well. And it's just like the game that we're excited. Same thing with Sony, because we're not doing no fanboy stuff around here. Same thing with Sony. There's so many games that I've grew up on when it comes to PlayStation. We sit here and we scream on top of our lungs. Hey, bring back Sly Cooper. Hey, bring back Killzone. Bring back Resistance. Capcom and all these other companies are doing it. And it's like you're not getting these games that you really do want to play and enjoy. Instead, you're getting games that, I'm not saying that there's not bangers out there or bangers that we're looking forward to, but man, some of the really good nostalgia games like Perfect Dark, that's a relic from the past, canceled. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like literally why? So I don't know, man. These companies, they're going to do whatever they're going to do at the end of the day. And this is why I try to tell you guys, it's not good to be a fanboy. It's okay to be an enthusiast. It's okay to be a gamer, but be whatever you want to be at the end of the day. But there's no defending this at all. Like, it's just, bro, one thing I could say about Capcom, they're probably one of the only ones that is just hitting the nail right on the head when it comes to nostalgia, right? They're bringing back Resident Evil in such a big way. You know what I mean? Like they're bringing back Code Veronica, Resident Evil 0, like all these games that we grew up on is coming back. And on top of that, you're getting new IPs like Pragmata and like all that type of stuff. Like it's amazing. You know what I mean? And I just don't know. I just don't know. Very disappointing, man. Very, very disappointing. And I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, if that Perfect Dark game would have released and they would have done a collector's edition or something really nice for this game, I am not asking you. I'm telling you it would sell. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that grew up on, Perfect Dark. See, they're doing that new 007 game. A lot of people are excited about it. I'm excited about that. So which game is going to be next? Which game is going to be next? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Valimar, I know. I saw the story. We'll talk about it tomorrow. But guys, enjoy the rest of your day and hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe if you're brand new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Oh, Lord of mercy. Perfect Dark. What a shame. I'm out of here, man. I have no more energy to waste. Love you guys. Be blessed. Be easy. Peace. We out.